You're making multiple six figures a year, but you're working 60 plus hour weeks and you're afraid to take a real vacation. Now, most business owners think that this is just the price of success. But here's what I've learned after watching dozens of six figure business owners break free. The very beliefs that got you to your current revenue level are now the lies keeping you trapped there. Today, I'm going to expose the three most dangerous scaling lies that successful business owners tell themselves and why believing them is costing you your freedom and your family time. You see, there's a reason why most businesses plateau right around the multiple six figure mark. It's not because the market's changed, it's not because competition got tougher, but it's because the hustle and grind mentality that got you here actually becomes your biggest enemy when you try to scale beyond it. The three lies I'm about to share with you are so deeply embedded in business culture that most people never even question them. But once you see them for what they really are, you understand exactly why you feel stuck. And more importantly, you'll see exactly how to break free. Lie number one is I need to work more hours to make more money. And for 9 years, I stayed at the exact same income level. I was working just as hard as ever, putting in those long days and late nights, but I felt like I probably shouldn't even be earning more and just continue to do the same work I'd always done. I never stopped to determine how I could provide more value to more people in order to earn more. I just kept working as hard as I could to stay at the same level of pay. And this is the trap that most six figure business owners fall into. They think income and time have a direct relationship. Work more hours, make more money. But the thing is, that stops being true the moment you hit a certain revenue level. When you're starting out, yes, more hours usually means more money. You hustle, you grind, you say yes to everything. But once you're making multiple six figures, time and income should completely disconnect. The wealthiest business owners I know work fewer hours than their employees. They figured out something that most entrepreneurs miss. The diminishing returns of overtime will actually kill your business growth. When you're exhausted, you make poor decisions. When you're burned out, you can't think strategically. And when you're always in reaction mode, you never create the systems that actually scale your business. So here's how seven figure business owners really spend their time. 20% of their week goes to high level strategy and vision work. Another 20% goes to relationship building and partnership development. And the rest, they've either delegated it or eliminated it entirely. They understand that the highest value isn't in doing more work, it's in thinking bigger and working smarter. And while six figure business owners are plodding through their task list, seven figure owners are asking one question: what's the highest impact thing I can do right now? Line number two is I can't afford to hire help right now. And this one makes me laugh because it's usually said by someone making, $300,000 a year. But I get it. When you look at your bank account and think about paying someone $50,000 or $60,000, it feels like a huge risk. What if they don't work out? What if they mess something up? What if the business slows down? But here's what's not being calculated: the true cost of doing everything yourself. Every hour you spend on $20 an hour work is an hour you're not spending on $500 an hour work. And when you're answering emails, scheduling appointments, or managing your social media, you're essentially paying yourself minimum wage to do tasks that could easily be handled by someone else. If you've not made your first hire yet, then the step to take is to determine the thing you like doing the least and that you feel like you're not the best at doing. And even if that just frees up 10 hours of your week and you use those 10 hours to focus on revenue generating activities, then you will have successfully brought in leverage in your business because you'll be paying someone else to do what they're good at so that you don't have to do it. And this gives you not just your time back, but it also gives you your energy back too, as you're no longer drained by doing the things that you don't like. So you can either create a standard operating procedure for the task before bringing the person in, or you can actually have them create it. They can actually create the SOP the first time they do it. It works both ways. There's usually less mistakes when you make it first, but having the person doing the task create the SOP and be responsible for it is definitely freeing. The entrepreneurs who stay stuck are the ones who keep saying that they can't afford help while they're drowning in tasks that someone else could handle for a fraction of what their time is worth. Line number three is no one can do it as well as I can. This is the perfectionist's favorite excuse. And you know what? You're probably right. No one will do it exactly like you do. But here's the question that changed it for me. Does it need to be done exactly like you do it? Dan Martell says in his book, Buy Back Your Time, that 80% done by somebody else is 100% freaking awesome. You see, this lie that no one can do it as well as you is actually perfectionism disguised as high standards, and it's killing your profitability. While you're spending 3 hours perfecting a client proposal that could have been done in 45 minutes, well, your competition is out there landing 2 more clients. So you have to let the person do the work. You can't micromanage them or you'll spend more time than if you just did it yourself. So make sure the person knows what is expected of them. Don't just assume they have all the information needed. Giving up control is hard, but it's the only way to scale. Think of your biggest competitor in your space, the 800-pound gorilla servicing the same people that you're servicing. Now think about their CEO. Are they doing everything themselves? Well, of course they're not. They wouldn't be the giant they are if there wasn't a team of people supporting the CEO. Your real job isn't to be the best person at every task in your business. Your job is to work on the business, not in it. That means focusing on strategy, on vision, and growth while building systems that allow other people to handle the execution. And when you finally accept that your highest value is in thinking and leading and not in doing and perfecting, that's when your business breaks through to the next level. The 7-figure entrepreneurs aren't the ones doing everything perfectly. They're the ones who built businesses that run beautifully without them having to touch every single detail. Oh, and you can grab Dan's book and check out the other 30 plus books I recommend in my Amazon store. The link's below. Now, Buy Back Your Time is a fantastic book and I highly recommend it. Remember, once you hit multiple 6 figures, time and income should completely disconnect. Your value is in thinking bigger and working smarter, not plodding through endless task lists. And the truth is that you can't afford not to get help. Every hour you spend on low value work is costing you hundreds in potential revenue. So start with what you like doing least and that you aren't the best at. And don't fall for the perfectionist trap of thinking that no one can do it as well as you can. Because Dan Martell got it right. 80% done by somebody else is 100% freaking awesome. Your job is to work on the business, not in it. And breaking free from these lies isn't just about making more money. It's actually about getting your life back. It's about unlocking fulfillment. It's about being present with your family instead of constantly thinking about work. It's about building something that serves you instead of enslaving you. But even after you break all 3 of these lies, there's still one more thing that trips up successful business owners. It's the hidden reason why businesses that should be growing actually start to plateau or even decline. And it may not be what you think it is. And I'll break down exactly what this hidden trap is and how to avoid it in my next video. So you can check it out right here, and I'll see you in the next video.